What is the secret to power? Longing, hatred, self-preservation, the fear of losing those you love. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt. That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve. Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you.
But, Master, I can barely lift this sword anymore.
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. After all, bones can always be reset. Good, Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold.
These are signs that you are adapting. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back, I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak and become Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh.
Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start. So, what ahead?
From your training so far, you have gained better. That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. Ready? Not bad. Just like your brother. Huh, that reminds me.
Hey, no fair!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. Strong emotions will always arise and how amusing. Almost sound, but you don't. Let's begin. This is your final training session. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Water jet! Water jet!
bad. Better than I expected. You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no... You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak.
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, that's to be expected. There's a limit. Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, you managed to push past your limits. Warriors will train. One mistake.
Skirk is amazing! She faced down that terrifying giant and...
She got hurt though, didn't she?
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got... I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came...
Incredible.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world? Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire?
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore...
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past, and be...
Run! Skirk! Run! Only death awaits us here.
Let's see here. First things first, you need a going around telling people you're, as the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and...
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you. Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day...
You're awake! You must be starving, right? Ta-da! Of course you are! That's why Skirk... Ah, well, if you're a...
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat.
Okay, it's time.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield. Second, I've located the culprit we've been when Ajax trained with me. You and I might never meet again, Chop. Okay, not that. I knew that was even with the dream mirroring. You should have seen nothing but endless darkness. Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Tevat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. No, we're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds, but this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. To become stronger, for certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But to do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere... Okay.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk, but it's been years now, and I've...
Well, you're... Ajax, his situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his... Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few Wake up your companion. Oh, and everything I just told you.
Time to go. Oh, finally. Where are we headed?
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding.
Bow your head.
Wait. This is...
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from... You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still...
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safe... Oh, but, that means...
All right.
float behind you. Come on, you got this.
The boy! Hey, what are you two doing here? Dusty, like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
Looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything.
This should be the place where you were attacked. The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Our opponent must have covered his...
Hold on! Look! The spikes have been...
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy took... From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see. There. I got it back.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Grayley Plains, you asked me why this... Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power. No, he couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy. Call it fate, if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like that. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost. I'll cope. Well, done gorging. How did you get the power of the
all-devouring... Oh,
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own... You're desperate enough to... Which leaves one possibility.
The foul? Who dares call him foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little.
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit. Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action. Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single... You've got your soul fragment back? Get us out of here, Traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place. But suspicions only get you so far. I needed to verify it for myself. I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to...
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, exactly. It told me everything and I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again...
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you!
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Fair enough. Then take this. The bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. Where?